Betrayal in the East. Top Igbo politicians exposed how they secretly work with Aso against Kanu's freedom. Well, Nnamdi Kanu don't talk am. You understand? That these people, when call themselves leaders in the southeast, they are the one working against his freedom. Even his family members and the organizing Igbo have called them time without number. Why una dey do this thing? So the kind wahala when they come out from southeast now, e go make person weak. E be like say some of our so-called Igbo leaders dey play double game. But the question is why? For public, dem go shout free Nnamdi Kanu, but for back, dem dey do meeting with Abuja just to keep the man for inside cell. This one na pure betrayal and e don scatter trust among the people for southeast. So guys, fresh revelations have emerged showing how a group of high-ranking politicians from the southeast have allegedly been collaborating with powerful figures in Abuja to delay or frustrate the release of IPOB leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It's a pity. According to multiple insider reports, these politicians, some currently serving in both the National Assembly and state governments, are accused of working behind the scenes to convince the federal government that Kanu's release could destabilize the region and weakening their political control. The discovery reportedly came through a leaked security briefing held last week in Abuja, where one senior security advisor mentioned a list of Southeast leaders providing intelligence on Biafra-related activities. The briefing allegedly exposed private communications between these leaders and certain government agencies, including DSS officials monitoring regional activities. This briefing allegedly exposed private communications between these leaders and certain government agencies, including DSS officials, monitoring regional activities. One insider told journalists, "What is happening now is shocking. Some politicians are telling Abuja that if Kanu is freed, they will lose control of their states. They fear his popularity more than they fear any federal crackdown." Oh my God. Reports indicate that several of these politicians have attended closed-door meetings at luxury hotels in both Lagos and Abuja. The agenda in most of these meetings revolves around ensuring that the Biafra agitation does not gain momentum during the upcoming political cycles. A source close to one of the governors disclosed that the group allegedly promised Abuja their unwavering loyalty in exchange for federal appointment and development grants. Some of them have also been accused of using Kanu's name to secure political funding, claiming they are working to maintain peace in the southeast. However, grassroots groups in the region have described these actions as open betrayal of the Igbo struggle. The revelation has triggered outrage across communities in Imo, Anambra, and Enugu states. Traditional rulers and youth groups are demanding the names of all politicians involved in what they now call the Abuja conspiracy. The youth leader from Enugu told reporters, "We voted for them, thinking they will defend our people. Now, we are hearing that the same people are feeding Abuja with lies to keep our brother locked up. This is treachery of the highest order." Meanwhile, Igbo Youth Council has called for an urgent internal review among Igbo leaders, saying that those who betray their people must be exposed and remembered in history as cowards. So, analysts believe this internal betrayal could weaken the Southeast political leverage ahead of the next general elections. If trust continues to collapse, it might fuel further division between the younger pro-Biafra agitation and the older political class. A political analyst, Dr. Nnamani Okoro, Nana Okoro said in a television interview, for many young people in the Southeast, Nnamdi Kanu represents the voice they never heard. So when they see politicians sabotaging his freedom, it deepens the anger and disconnects from the system. He added that Abuja may actually be using this internal disunity to keep the agitation continued, a tactic described as divide and maintain control. As of now, the federal government has not confirmed or denied the allegations, but reports say the presidency is aware of the political manipulation within the region and may be using the intelligence to play both sides, negotiating peace publicly while managing loyalty privately. Sources also claim that DSS operatives have tightened surveillance on meetings within the Southeast following the leaks. This move, according to analysts, shows the government is worried the issue might spring uh, into public scandal. So, my people, e don clear say the fight no be only between Biafra and Nigerian government again. Na fight when don enter our own house. Then they shout freedom, but then they chop with the same people they hold our brother. But may they not forget, time they come when everything go open for daylight, truth no dey cover forever. As usual, make una subscribe and stay tuned because for here we go continue dey drop the correct